Alright, before we continue, there's a few limits that I wanted to explore a little bit with you. So 3 limits. One was from the exponential function. It was the limit as h goes to 0 of a to the h minus 1 divided by h. And then we'll plug in some values of a. The second one is going to be the limit as h goes to 0 of the sine of h divided by h. And then the third one is the limit as h goes to 0 of the cosine of h minus 1 divided by h. Good. Now, just to let you know what to expect, we're kind of expecting this to be the natural log of a. We're expecting this to be 1, and we're expecting that to be 0. So let's see if we can see that on the Desmos. So I'm going to take out these notes here. Let's see. So my first thing here that I'll type is my f of x. So of course Desmos wants it to be in terms of x. So hopefully that's not going to be confusing. F of x is equal to, let's do the sine function first. So sine of our x, and then we're going to divide that by x divided by x. Good. Alright, so there's my first function, and now I want to build a little table here. So table, my x, my y is going to be f of x. Oh, I wonder why that's capital. F of x. Okay. And this will just be x here. Okay. And so, for example, if we put in the number minus 1, we'll get our f of x that way. And actually, you can see it in the graph here, right? So if we put in some numbers close to 0, so how about negative 0.01. So you can see we've already jumped right to 1. And actually you can see it from either side now. As we come in from this side, you can see that the y values are going to 1, and then here the values are going to 1 as well. So we can say that geometrically at least, or numerically with the table, we can see that the limit for that is equal to 1. Good. Now let's go ahead and change that to cosine. Oh, gosh, I wonder why that keeps... Okay, there's cosine. And then not only do we want a cosine, we want... Whoops, minus 1. Minus 1. Good, there we go. Actually, you can see from the graph what's going to happen, right? As we come into 0, our values are coming in either up to 0 or down to 0. Okay, and so you can see pretty much right away that that's going to be the limit is going to be equal to 0. Good. The last one was just kind of a leftover from before. So let's see what happens when we put in the exponential function. How about 3, and I want 2 to the x power, where's the caret at? Okay, I don't see the power there. Is that going to do it? Hang on one sec. Okay, and so here we are with our 3 to the x minus 1 over x. And if we zoom into this plot here, we can kind of see what's going to happen. It looks like it's coming to like, What value is that? 1.09. So let's get a new value down here, maybe. And let's compute that. What's the natural log? Oop. Natural log 3. Oh, there it is. Okay, 1.09. Alright, so in Desmos then we've seen that these three limits hold. We're going to be using these three limits to talk about some of the derivatives. Alright, so that's what's going to be next.